So I still remember Christmas Eve when I was in the sixth grade, and I remember standing in front of my parents' mirror in their bedroom, a full length mirror, just so in awe and excited that I was finally wearing the iconic black floor length VIP dress. Um, I had been waiting for it for so long because, I grew up at Friendship United Methodist Church, right? So I had grown up going to VIP shows and watching my brother go on VIP tour, and I had just been waiting impatiently for as long as I could remember to finally be old enough to be wearing that dress. And I think, even though I was actually quite small at the time, I felt so old and so empowered. And I really think I already knew that being in VIP and being part of this group was being part of something that was very important and meaningful and impactful and that would change my life, because I think being part of that group and that identity gives you a sense of belonging and an identity of ministry that I in my 12 years had never experienced and was very excited to experience. I remember just feeling the impact of that when I was wearing that dress for the first time. And the following 7 years that I had in VIPs were, certainly full of ups and downs, my awkward middle school years, but also it was so formative in everything for me. 4 VIP tours, countless concerts and hours of rehearsals and shows, and it just really helped develop me as a person, as a singer, and as a leader, and as someone of faith. So I think VIPs was the one constant I could count on when I was in the school years, when often other things in my life were just a mess. I always knew I had a space that would be familiar and kind and welcoming, and that meant so much to me. And then in terms of very specific VIP memories, I always cite my favorite as being a concert during the 2012 Russia tour when we were performing at a children's hospital. And it was ungodly hot. Like it was so hot in that auditorium. But we powered through. We sang, and we played games with the children. And after the concert, a young girl came and put a bracelet in my hand that she'd made and said thank you in Russian, and then just walked away. But I still have that bracelet, and I kind of keep it as a token and talisman of what I learned as part of VIPs, because I think one of the most important and powerful things that the choir does is exposes you to people and places that are out of the Southern Maryland norm, right? Growing up where we aren't overtly exposed to as much diversity and people from completely different backgrounds than us, and I think the choir does a phenomenal job of doing that. I think left Calvert County as a more informed citizen because of my time in VIPs, and that bracelet really symbolizes that for me, and it really symbolizes the impact that we as individuals can have on others and the power that music has. And overall, I was just so proud to have been in VIP for 7 years, and I'm so happy to continue to support the choir as it is in its 20th year. So thanks for everything, VIP.